Yeah, I decided to go live again, so I'm gonna just double check who else is live and obviously certain chat is not live. I continue. Gonna change my background, but if obviously the bigger channel's on and I'm really gonna get zilch all the time, I'll probably just go back to YouTube. I'm gonna have a double check in a minute anyway. I'll stick the link in, so I'm gonna have a double check, see who else alive. There's two other bigger channels live, and then they're getting more. And probably might not bother, really, because it was only me chatting. There's no point in doing a live, so I'm gonna have a check now, people, anyway. I've checked now, nobody else is not live, so I'm hoping to get a bit more people on like I did yesterday. I should have had a bit more people on yesterday, really, but gotta play my intro anyway. Hopefully I'll get a bit more. I should have had a lot more people on yesterday, really, but I'm gonna play my intro anyway. I might have to come back in again. Yeah, I'm gonna play my intro. Hopefully I'll get a bit more people on tonight. I should have had a lot more on yesterday, really, but hey ho, there you go, as I say. So, it's gonna play me intro, peep, so. Play it one more time. We're gonna get the quick cup of tea as well, so every minute seems. Are you people? Are you wonderful people? Just gonna get a cup of tea. The link's in the chat if anybody does want to join on a so I'm just gonna make a cup of tea, so it won't be a second, peeps. And are you for people who wanna chat at them? Hope everybody's good, and I decided to do a night live. I did do one yesterday, but I didn't get many people in yesterday, so I decided to do a night live. So hope everybody's good in that. And hiya for people who want to chat at them. I will be live Tuesday, and I'll be doing some videos tomorrow, and I will be in Mountain Mowbray next week, and then Wakefield the week after, and also be in Dublin in 4 weeks. So I do my night lives and gardening videos, so you know, some wicked stuff on me, peeps. So I also be doing some summer lives when the weather's more better as well. So and hiya, face of the YouTube, you well, face of the YouTube. So and how are you, face of the YouTube? So I wait till you answer that. So yeah, how you well, face of the YouTube. So we're watching much videos, face of the YouTube. So the link's in the chat if anybody does want to come in. So yeah, hopefully I get a bit more people than I did yesterday, but we'll see what happens, people. So I will maybe might do a late one, but I can't do an awful late one either because I've got to get up early tomorrow as well. So, but we'll see what happens, people. I can probably do a bit of a late one and that anyway. And I am third person we want to chat at all, so you got any new videos coming up, Faces of YouTube, so and hi, sixth person we want to chat at all, so I don't know who the sixth person is, but till you speak at all, so I wait till you answer, so links in the chat if anyone who wants to join the panel. So I'm not seeing anybody else live except for Tyrone today. So, and hi, yeah, I'm good, thanks. Face of the YouTube. Hope you're alright. Face of the YouTube. So, I know some people don't like you, but you've always treated me with respect when you've been in the chat. So, and hi, fourth person. We want to chat at all. So, I'm not sure who you are till you speak at all. So, yes, I'll be doing a live next week in the Mountain Mowbray. And I'll also be doing Wakefield in a week's time. So, Paddy if it doesn't snow at all, but look, I think we should be alright weather-wise. Not had any snow so far at all, so let's play a bit of music. We had a special guest on, so And hiya, 8 people, and we want to chat at all 8 ghosts, so I know I've not seen anybody else live at all except for Tyrone today, so I will hopefully come on your panel at some point, Tyrone, so or what, might maybe come on when Chris Wright comes on your panel, because I know he said he wants me to come on your panel, so I'll try and come on at some point when you're next live, Tyrone, so and hope you are 8 people, so we want to chat at all 8 people, so or 8 ghosts, I should have said, so you been doing anything much today? Big up Ben Coxon, so hopefully we get a bit more people on. Not like yesterday, it'll hopefully have a bit more people on tonight, but we'll see what happens, people. I'm not going to do a terribly late one though, because I've got to get up early for my social group tomorrow, but we'll see what happens, people, anyway. You got anything on tomorrow? Big up Ben Coxey, we still in, so presuming you still there, 'cause got 7 people on and a bit more than yesterday, so you got on anything on for the rest of the week? Face of the YouTube, so and hiya, Mrs. Magpie, hope you well, Mrs. Magpie, and how are you, Mrs. Magpie? Hope you well, Mrs. Magpie, so you be doing anything nice today, Mrs. Magpie, so I haven't seen you for quite a bit, Mrs. Magpie, so yeah, I just thought to do a Friday live for a bit of a change, because I don't often do night lives really, so yeah, no, I know I've not spoken to you for a couple of days, have I, Miss Magpie, so I hope you're getting better, Miss Magpie, so oh yeah, well I'm not back to work Monday. And then in 4 weeks I'm off to Dublin. I'm going to Mountain Mowbray next week, to do just to give me a bit of a break from Nottingham, and then the week after I'm off to Wakefield, and then in 4 weeks I'm off to Dublin, so just to give me a bit of a break from Nottingham anyway, so alright, well I know I've not seen you for a few days, have I, Miss Magpie, so I've been doing a couple of lives, Miss Magpie, and then in March I'll be having a couple of weeks break from YouTube, so just to give me a bit of a break from YouTube, so yeah, no problem. Big up Ben Coxon, so luckily I don't work at night, luckily, so I'm quite lucky in that sense. Well, I prefer working in the day, really. The night times. I wouldn't have to cope with working at night, really, so I prefer working in the day, really. So I would struggle doing the night shifts, really. So, you got anything else on for the rest of the week, Mr. Magpie? So, yeah, it's just in Leicester. I'm going to, it's a bit further than Leicester. I've got to change in Leicester a house, so, and then I was going to get rid of this idiot, so. Yeah, you seem to be obsessed with me, Mr. Beautiful Blues. I thought we're putting this mod sub count thing would get rid of pricks like this, but obviously it doesn't seem to be working. Yeah, clear off, Mr. Beautiful Blues. Take your bullshit elsewhere, Mr. Beautiful Blues. Yeah, as I was saying, as I was rudely interrupted by that prick, Mrs. Magpie. I told you at Leicester we're doing, and then I get into Mountain Mowbray for 10:30, Mrs. Magpie, and then the week after I go to Wakefield and then in 4 weeks I'll be rocking Dublin, Mrs. Magpie, so I'll be rocking it big style, Mrs. Magpie, so oh, you do well, but anyway, so I mean, I couldn't do that, so big up to you, Ben. I mean, I personally couldn't do that at all, so hats off to you. You doing that, Ben, really, so I'll stick the link in again, peeps. And it's gonna go for a 2-minute break, peeps, so won't be long, peeps, so. Yeah, I'm going to get a pot pie there, Mrs. Magpie, so. I go there next Friday just to give me a break from Nottingham, and then the week after I'll be going to Wakefield, and then in 4 weeks I'll be rocking Dublin, Mrs. Magpie. So, and then in a month's time, and I'll be going to Kent, Eastbourne first, and then rocking Kent, Mrs. Magpie. So, and I'll be rocking London, Mrs. Magpie. So, and I'll be meeting Chris Wright in York, Mrs. Magpie, and then I'll be meeting Rachel in Newcastle, and then might be dead for definite, yeah, but I might be meeting Princess Angela and her partner as well, but twice, but don't know yet for definite yet, Mrs. Magpie, to Angela partner lets me know, so yeah, I'll definitely have a look at the pot pies, Mrs. Magpie. I'll have enough time. I have to change in Leicester, but I'm not too bothered. I get a train 9:50, Mrs. Magpie. I have to change in Leicester, and I still get in Melton Mowbray for 10:30, so only take me 30 minutes to get to Melton Mowbray. If all things go to plan, Mrs. Magpie, sometime with trains, it don't always go to plan. Mrs. Magpie, I found out in Derby a couple of weeks ago, so. Oh, well, I'll have it, Mrs. Magpie. I know I shouldn't have it because of my cholesterol, but stuff it, I'm gonna have a pot pie, Mrs. Magpie, so. What's MK? Ben, so. We made Milton Keynes. I've been there before this. The outskirts of Milton Keynes. Not a lot there, really, Ben, so. So might go or might not bother, so. But London's better, really, so. And how you, fourth person, we want to chat at all? Might need to charge I might charge my iPad up now, Pim, so. If I with me, Pim, so. Charge my iPad up, Pim, so. I might need to charge the power bank. Won't be a minute, Pim, so. Yeah, I might try the Oxford one, but I just have to assume so. You got anything else on for the rest of the week, Mrs. Magpie? So I'll stick the link in again. It's gonna have a 2-minute break, so won't be long, peeps. So. Yeah, I know what you mean, Mrs. Magpie. I'm just doing my social group. Chillaxing and then next week rocking Mountain Mowbray, Mrs. Magpie, and then 4 weeks I'm off to Dublin, and I go to Eastbourne, and then the end of April, I might be meeting up with Princess Angela and her partner RJ in Cannes. I don't know for definite yet till he gets back in contact with me, so. Know what you mean, Mrs. Magpie? Get your Mrs. Magpie lingo, so. We'll see what happens. Then I'm meeting up with Rachel. That's 100% definite, I think, really, Mrs. Magpie. Unless Rachel has stuff on. I mean, obviously, she can't make it. I'll be going to Newcastle either way, Mrs. Magpie, but I think really we can meet up with Rachel. That'd be more better. Just 'cause she knows Newcastle, Mrs. Magpie, and also I'll meet up with you and your husband in Durham if he's alright with that, and then I might be then obviously going to meet up with Chris Wright in York and Leeds and that. All being well and that, so I'll be meeting up with a few people this year, Mrs. Magpie, so jobs are good and as I say, Mrs. Magpie, so. Yeah, we'll see what happens, Mrs. Magpie, but should be meeting up with a few people anyway. Alright, is that in Newcastle or Durham? I mean, if Rachel meets me, I think we'll be doing the quayside bit, I think, Mrs. Magpie, so. I mean, obviously, if she can't meet me, I'll be going either way, Mrs. Magpie, but out of respect for Rachel, I'll like definitely I'd be better if Rachel comes with me and that, but I think she will meet me unless anything crops up with Rachel, so and then and then obviously I'll be with Maren, Torbs in York and then meeting up with Chris Wright in Leeds and then all being well be meeting up with Angela and RJ in Kent, Mrs. Magpie and jobs are good and as I say, Mrs. Magpie, so we'll have to obviously see about that really, so I don't want to get too ahead of myself, because case stuff crops up with them or stuff crops up with me, Mrs. Magpie, so yeah, might maybe do that, but I think if Rachel comes, we'll probably go on the quayside, Mrs. Magpie, because she knows Newcastle more better than anyone, Mrs. Magpie. Look at the Newcastle ground. Go the quayside bit, Mrs. Magpie, and have a look at her shopping. She'll probably take me to get a stotty, Mrs. Magpie, and then jobs are good, and as I say, Mrs. Magpie, so, and then we'll do the strawberry pub again, and then obviously I'll get the metro into Newcastle, and then I'll probably get a taxi back to the hotel, Mrs. Magpie, because, well, obviously doxing myself, I'll be stopping near Newcastle anyway, Miss Magpie, so, oh yeah, don't blame him, Mrs. Magpie, Newcastle's, I would have done it last year, but I had a lot on in my house, I had a lot of hassle last year, Mrs. Magpie, so, but hopefully I'll get to do it this year, all being well, so I'll mention it to Rachel, but I think because Rachel knows Newcastle well, she can probably do it by foot for me, Mrs. Magpie, but I'll mention it to her whenever I speak to her next anyway. So I'm just gonna see who else is like, won't be a minute. Yeah, won't be a minute, please. I'm back now, peeps, and hiya, Di. Hope you're well, Di. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Di. Hope you're well, Di. So, oh, you're from North Korea, are you? That's that big up to you from North Korea. So, that's pretty awesome. I haven't been abroad since COVID, really, so not been abroad for 4 or 5 years. Not because I don't want to at all, but I can't really do. I wouldn't feel confident enough to go on a plane by myself, really. So that's why I've not been abroad. I might go to Amsterdam in December. I might do. So I just have to see. So, oh dear, North Korea, Kyiv, should I say? So. Oh, I did a bit of shopping, Diane. I accidentally dropped my phone earlier when I was doing the video, but I managed to get a screen protector, so I've got it all sorted, luckily. So it wasn't too bad, but I dropped my phone and cracked some of my phone by accident, but luckily I got a screen protector, so it was alright, luckily. So. Well, I don't know a lot about that North Korea, Kim, so yeah, you're definitely right there, Mrs. Magpie, so yeah, well, I've not been abroad. I've not really been abroad since COVID, and that was in Gran Canaria, so I haven't been abroad for about 4 or 5 years, but I got about 11 holidays I have in 4 weeks. I'm off to Dublin. And then in 2 months I'm off to Eastbourne. Then the end of April I'm off to Kent. And then the 2nd of May I'm off to Llandudno for the Victoria Extravaganza. The 9th of May I'm going to Ludlow Spring Festival. The 16th I'm going to London. Start of June I'm going to Scotland. And then the start of August I'm going to Newcastle. And then the end of August I'm off to Bournemouth. The end of September I'm off to not Western Superman, Paynton, should I say. And then the end of October I'm off to Western Superman for a week, so I'm also going to the Edinburgh Tattoo as well, so I'm non-stop to drop, as I say, so yeah, certainly right there, Mrs. Magpie, so I hire 7 people if you want to chat at them, so hope you well, 7 people, so oh, I don't blame you, really, Ben. Luckily I don't have to do that. Luckily, you know, so I'll just have a look, see. I'll just have a look, see who else is live. I'm back now, people. Nobody else isn't live at all, so. Well, I know it's a lot about trips and Mrs. Magpie, so. But don't mind the work hard, play hard. As I say, Mrs. Magpie's gonna get my power back. Mrs. Magpie won't be a minute, peeps, so. I'm back now, people, so. Yeah, I know what you mean, North Korean kill, so. Well, you know what I'm like, Mrs. Magpie, work hard, play hard, as I say, Mrs. Magpie, so. And I still look for meeting you and your husband in Durham anyway, so. And how you, first person we want to chat at all, so. Yeah, work hard, play hard, as I say, Mrs. Magpie, so. Well, my Eastbourne, that's 3 days. I've been to Eastbourne before. I'm going back to the same hotel, Mrs. Magpie, so be like child play, as I say, Mrs. Magpie, so. It'd be like candy to a baby, as I say, Mrs. Magpie, so. I won't. It'd be like candy to a baby, Mrs. Magpie, so. Yeah, I don't mind long distance, so don't really bother me, Mrs. Magpie, really, so don't mind us 4 or 6 hours, really have to travel us water over ducks back to me, Mrs. Magpie, so. So I'm just gonna play a bit of music to get a special guest on. I'm back now, people. So I look at the chat again. Hopefully we get somebody on the panel before I clear off for that, 'cause there's nobody else not live at all. Let's get it. I'm not bothered, Mr. Beautiful Blues, because I've sorted things out with this person, Mr. Beautiful Blues. And the only reason why I'm not chatting to her at the moment, because I'm giving her time to herself, Mr. Beautiful Blues, so you need to get your facts right before throwing out stuff, Mr. Beautiful Blues. I'm gonna get rid of you because you're just a prick, Mr. Beautiful Blues. I'm gonna ban you. You're nothing but a prick, really, Mr. Beautiful Blues. You don't know what you're on about for a start. Could have sorted things out with a certain person. The only reason why I'm not chatting to her at the moment because I've given her time to herself, Mr. Beautiful Blues. So before throwing out stuff, Mr. Beautiful Blues, you need to get your facts right, don't you? So just gonna get rid of this idiot. So clear off, Mr. Beautiful Blues. Well, I removed it anyway, Mr. Magpie. No, I never can ban him at all because was it a ghost account, is it? I just have to keep removing it, won't I, Mr. Magpie? I'm not bothered, if I'm honest, really, Mrs. Magpie, because I've sorted, like I say, I've sorted things out with this certain person, and like I say, Mrs. Magpie, the only reason why I'm not speaking to her at the moment, because I'm giving her time to herself, Mrs. Magpie, which she asked me to do, Mrs. Magpie, in private, so... And I'm respecting her wishes at the moment. That's the only reason why I'm not chatting to her at the moment, so... Yeah, that's not an awful lot, really. He's a prick anyway, like I say, Mrs. Magpie. I mean, he's that obsessed with me, really. I think he almost fancies me, doesn't he, Mrs. Magpie, so... I think he's the most one who's obsessed with me, Mrs. Magpie, really, so... But I'm not bothered, Mrs. Magpie, really, anyway. His opinion didn't mean jack to me, really, Mrs. Magpie, anyway. He's just an idiot, like I say, Mrs. Magpie, so... Yeah, I have removed it, it comes in again. I'll just have to do the same, Mrs. Magpie. I'm not bothered, luckily I don't have a lot to do with this stupid idiot, luckily, so... I mean, it was in real life off YouTube. I wouldn't really react to him, really, Mrs. Magpie, but when you get an idiot like this, Mrs. Magpie, it's hard not to react because he's that thick as two short planks, isn't he, Mrs. Magpie? So I'll stick the link in again. Be nice to have somebody on the panel before we leave, so So it's gonna have a 2 minute break when Bill peeps. I'll just stick the link in again. Hopefully we get somebody before we leave and that. So I just turned down the football peeps. So yeah, well I'm not bothered really anyway. Mrs. Magpie, really. I've never really liked Mr. Beautiful Blues to begin with. Really, Mrs. Magpie. For me, I ever liked somebody or I don't, Mrs. Magpie, so Mr. Beautiful Blues is irrelevant to me really anyway, so for me, I ever liked somebody or I don't, Mrs. Magpie. So I'm not too bothered about Mr. Beautiful Blues really, because he's just an idiot and a jackass. Really, Mrs. Magpie, so but like I say, he does come in again, Mrs. Magpie. Just obviously, that's probably why he comes in, the ghost account for, because he knows we can't do anything until, so. But like I say, I'm not too bothered really anyway. He's irrelevant and he's a nobody anyway. As I say, Mrs. Magpie. I'm gonna charge up from my phone for my charger peeps, so might have to move seat people, so won't be a second people. Hiya. Are you three people? It's gonna move my print of people, so might just pop it up here, people. Yeah, I'm not too first, Mrs. Magpie anyway, so links in the chat if anybody does want to come on. Gonna have to just straighten this, people, so just a minute, people. It's gonna straighten this, people. Just have to straighten, or I might just have to hold it like this, people. You doing anything much for the rest of the week, Mrs. Magpie, so? I might maybe have to do it like this, so that's better, people. I do it like that, actually, then I'm not having to hold the iPad either. Yeah, so links in the chat if anybody does want to come on. And hey, for person that you are, for person. Well, I know what you mean, Mrs. Magpie, so you're a bit more on than I do, don't you, Mrs. Magpie, so yeah, hopefully we can get the password guess on before I go off there, that. Yeah, I don't blame you, Mrs. Magpie, so yeah, I'm gonna get a takeaway tomorrow then. Just Michael Nottingham orders, chillaxing. Michael Nottingham orders, relax as I say, so. Yeah, so links in the chat if anybody does want to come. It would be nice to have somebody on before I finish, you know, because nobody else is not live at the moment, so it would be set for Gypsy Days, so it would be nice if I could have some. Would be nice to have somebody on the panel before we leave. Oh yeah, the Durham one, and well, like I say, Mrs. Magpie, we'll have to do the Durham Weatherspoon, won't we? I do know there is a Durham Weatherspoon, Mrs. Magpie. Obviously, just have to obviously make sure I get near to that river bit, Mrs. Magpie, for when my coach picks me up, Mrs. Magpie, so. Oh, I can maybe do the Hexham one. Once it's not far from Durham, Mrs. Magpie, because obviously I only have a certain amount of time, Mrs. Magpie, and I've got to make sure I get my coach, Mrs. Magpie, and I get my dinner as well, Mrs. Magpie. Oh, the other option is you can always just say to Skills Driver that you take me back, but we'll see what happens, Mrs. Magpie, anyway. Yeah, well, it's like the Strawberry Pub. We did that with Rachel. We did another pub, and then we did another one near the train station, so I can't remember the one near the train station, so Rachel would know the one near the train station, so. Oh, they're Durham, you mean, so. Yeah, they're all pretty awesome, Mrs. Magpie, aren't they? I don't forget to hit the like, peeps, so. Yeah, there's one that does very good food in Durham. That's just before the cathedral, but the only thing is I won't be getting to Durham till the afternoon. No, that's the only thing, Mrs. Magpie. So we'll have to see, Mrs. Magpie, how much time we get, but can us plan it near to the time coming, Mrs. Magpie, because August is a long way away, isn't it? Oh, I'm not sure, Mrs. Magpie, really, so I'm just gonna get a drink of water, won't be a minute. Yeah, I know what you mean, Mrs. Magpie, oh, in Durham, you mean, yeah, I know there is a Weatherspoon in Durham, and a probably a few in Newcastle, Mrs. Magpie, well, either way, I'll be going to Newcastle either way, Mrs. Magpie. Think Rachel will still meet me, but if she doesn't for any reason, I'll be going either way, Mrs. Magpie, 'cause I know Newcastle well enough anyway, so obviously you have to be careful, but it's like that in any city. You're gonna get risks at any city, really, so I'll be coming either way, Mrs. Magpie, so, and hire 6 person if you wanna chat at all, or ghost it, or it's all good in the Michael not the mood it's so. I stay up for a bit longer anyway. It's gonna play a bit of music to get a pass or a guest on. Would be nice to have a guest on before I finish anyway. Would be good if I moved it, don't you, fifth person, so I'm going for a bit longer, cause even though I've not had anybody on the panel had a decent chat, so we're going for a bit longer, peeps, so let's go through the comment, peeps, so just make sure I not miss anybody, peeps, so and edit out, peeps, so yeah, I know what you mean, Mrs. Magpie. Oh, I don't know, I'm not done. I might do that if I'm in Knoxford, I'll have to say. If do go, it won't be till December if I do go, so. Yeah, I know what you mean, Mrs. Magpie, so. Yeah, I know what you mean, Mrs. Magpie. Yeah, no problem, Mrs. Magpie. I'm not sure how long I'll be on for unless I get somebody on the panel, so. So I might be coming off soon and that, so. I thought I would have had somebody on the panel by now, because there's not many people live at the moment, except for Gypsy Day, so I thought I would have had somebody on the panel bit before now, but hey ho, there you go, and so. bear with yeah, that I'll restart it.